Happy Friday, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. I thought I'd come and do this one real time with you just to, so I don't have to do the voiceover and we can chat a little bit as I try and figure out what I'm going to do with this one. So there's a lot of embellishments here. This is because this is the last two that are wedding related. And so I figure whatever I don't use, I can carry over. And then also up here, I have any of the embellishments that I didn't use from the previous layouts. They're just up here. And I am going to make sure that I pull my wax paper inspiration out right away, so I don't forget that until the end. Now I do know I want to use, I'm going to scrapbook this picture of my son holding Emily's flowers, and I'm going to use this fabulous because he just simply looked fabulous, and I think that'd be kind of funny. So let me go ahead and move some of this out of the way here and see what exactly we've got that we're working with. So I know it's 2 photos. I don't want to lose my fabulous. All right. So the stickers that came with this one are these. It says, lovely, yay, there's a mason jar. You are better than sunshine and rainbows, and let your dreams be your wings. So those are what I need to try and work with in addition to the fabulous. So what does this paper speak to me? I'm not really feeling this for the background because I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, it pulls all the colors in. I printed one extra one of these, so I'm just going to put that to the side. I'm kind of leaning towards wanting to do it on this. Now I could go and frame it and gut it. I'm gonna get the little icky things off. But then what? Use it for matting. Or do I want to use the floral as matting? The other one I haven't done in a while is to go and do a diagonal in the corner. Let's do that. And I'm just going to use my ruler and tear. I'm just going to kind of eyeball it. So you kind of get a rough edge. And put that there. The other thing I kind of like doing is when I do just a band. So let's just go ahead and do a band across, and we'll do it in this pink shade. Or do I want to pull the green shade in because he's got the green from the flowers? Let's go green. Just kind of making sure, eyeballing it, make sure it looks kind of straight. All right. So we'll do this and this. All right, let's go ahead and glue it down. You can tell that I don't like to overthink. And again, I have that, I'm sure if you've scrapbooked as long as I do, I think I'm at like 25 years. You kind of have that arsenal of go-to. And so whenever you get to where there's one that you haven't done for a while, you kind of pull that one out of your pocket. But then you kind of tweak it. And it's amazing when you flip through the albums. they really are different. I've never gone through and said, oh, I did that 3 layouts ago or whatever. It really does have, each page has a uniqueness once they're in the albums. So I don't mind going through and redoing. All right, so we got that. Now I do have a doily I could use on there too. I think it needs something down here. So maybe a smaller one of each to kind of bring it in. Let's see how that looks. And bring just a small strip of this in. Actually, I'm going to rip it the other way. It might be easier. More to hang on to. All right. Put the ruler away for a minute. And I'm just going to put the torn bit at the bottom that kind of came off, and this should, yep, cover it up. So I'm just going to tear that off. So the next thing I think I want to do for my matting is I'm going to triple mat it, just because I think that will give it a little heft. And if I do tear it, that will help with that whole look. Let me see if I got any white. Now I could cut these down to 4 by 4. Nah, I'm just gonna leave it. So hopefully you guys are enjoying this series. I've been loving seeing what Moira and Shannon have been doing. It's I was messaged Christy, Moira, and Shannon just to say it's kind of neat. All three, I should say all four, have very different styles, and I've just been having fun seeing how each of us has a different take on, number one, how we put layouts together, but number two, how it is that we pick things and what our thinking is. And it's just been kind of a fun process to watch. So hopefully you guys are gaining as much as I am from it. Now these are not going to be full pieces, so I'm just going to go ahead and throw those with my scraps behind me. And let's see if we can get this one kind of torn. So tomorrow will be our last one, and I probably won't do a wrap up. Maybe, I don't know. I shouldn't say never. Now what I will have is, I was a naughty girl again. I really got to cool it with the buying. But Echo Park warehouse sales, and Rosie Studios lately have been a weakness for me. And Rosie Studios came out with a whole bunch of new collections. So I went ahead and ordered them. And I love their price point. Their price point is so reasonable that, you know, it makes it not as terrible on the wallet. And you get tons and tons and tons for what you pay. But the other thing is their customer service for fulfilling their orders is simply amazing. I was having my week moment over the weekend, and I ordered it. Now they're out of New Zealand, so I placed the order, I want to say like on Sunday, and which probably is their Monday. I had it yesterday, which was Thursday. It just, in that, what they do is their company is in New Zealand, but they ship from China. So for me to receive that package through international shipping from China to my house and my door in 3 to 4 days, I was just like blown away. So if you're interested in Rosie Studios, their stuff is really cool. I ended up splurging and I got 5 collection kits. So I will be, over the weekend, filming some kit shares or collection shares with you guys. So if you're interested in seeing what the new collections are with Rosie Studios, stay tuned. So I'll be sharing that stuff with you guys. And that's one of the things I have planned for the weekend. And then Monday or Tuesday, we are starting the 30 days of sketches with Christy, Christy's Beautiful Life. She has her Facebook group, so if you haven't joined, I really highly recommend you check that out. This is, I want to say like the 9th round that she's done this, and I've done several now. And basically what Christy does is she goes and she gets 30 sketches that will be up for the whole month of March. And each day we work on a new sketch, and she has a Facebook page, and she posts those sketches in there. And in the comment section of the sketches, she is where we put either a photo of our layout. If you do Instagram, you can put your Instagram link in it. If you do YouTube, you can put your YouTube link in it. But it's just in that, in the album, and you put it under the comments of, I'm gonna have to switch this around. It's not a full sheet, and so what I'm going to do is I am going to have this corner covered up. So I'm going to tear it to where the not full piece is in that corner, and the other picture can overlap it. And you'll never know it wasn't a full background. So anyways, it's like this really cool resource that you can go in. And so if you're feeling like you need motivation and not sure, you know, what you want, you know, you're just don't have your mojo or whatever, you can go into her Facebook group in one of the folders, and she's got all 9 series or however many it is in that folder. And then what you can do then is go to the sketch, and in the comments, you can see all of the layouts that people have done for that sketch, so you can get ideas, and it's just is a really cool resource. And then if you're more like a visual, you want to see somebody actually putting it together, like I said, there's a few of us from the inspiration group that do our process videos, and we put those links in there. There's several that are just Instagram only. And again, she doesn't limit it to just the inspiration group. If you have your own YouTube channel and you want to link to it, she doesn't care. The only thing that she asks is that there be no selling in the group, and that you're not sharing other items. It's strictly for the sketches that are put up for 30 days of sketches. And instead of putting it in the main feed, everything goes underneath the sketch in the comments. So if you decide you're going to follow along, you want to share, you just go ahead and add your photo and your link to the comment section of the sketch that you're working on, if that makes sense. So be on the lookout. That's going to be on, it's coming out on March 1st. And it'll be for, actually it will be for 31 days because Crafty Maggie did the 31st sketch. So she actually added one too. So there'll actually be 31 sketches this month, including hers. All right, so now that we have this kind of built, I know I need the Fabulous to go under here, because this is the funny one where he's just showing off his fabulousness. So let's see what we've got here. I need something to be the base. Oops, I'm like flinging things. Okay, I've got this little board. I've got this little wreath. Let's see. Actually, I kind of like this one. Just a journaling box. And actually, I might move the doily. It lets me. It may not want to move as I tear it apart. All right. I think what I'm going to do is just build this bottom one first, and then we'll go from there. All right, so I'm going to pull it more to the left, since I know I have that journaling card. All right, and we're going to put the journaling card as our base. Okay, I like that. This says a day to remember. Maybe we can put that up here. Best wishes. I like this little floral. And we have our mason jar. We have lovely. I could go fabulous and lovely. All right, right now I'm kind of liking this. And I do want to get a little of these button flowers on. So let's see if we can get a few of these on here. Got the little camera. Got my love. I love my boy. All right, let's see what we can do. All right, I'm liking that. I think it needs a journaling circle. I'll go ahead and add this on like that. And then we'll put the fabulous. All right, we have this floral. Let me see if I can get this on. Right there with the little camera. And then I'm going to get some wet glue, and I'm going to do my little cluster of these little pin flowers. Or ribbon flowers, whatever you want to call them. I'm going to kind of hold them for a second. And a third. All right, I like that. I think it needs like 3 up here maybe. I'm gonna wait. All right, so I'm happy with down here. Let's see if there is any phrases that I want to go down here. I've got puffies. And I like this one that says cutie pie. So I think I'm gonna put that little heart up there. And I'm good with that for right there. All right, let's go up here now. I'm thinking I want like the love, but I need that mason jar to fit in, so I need something that the mason jar can sit on. So maybe this. Let's glue this down and just see what this does. All right, so then this will go right here. Like that. And then I like the day to remember. And I like that the love will kind of hook in there. Or do I want to build another third one down here with that? Okay, I kind of like this. I like this little note tab thing. So let's put this in here. So I just need something that will go in here. Oh, here we go. A little basket of flowers. Okay, I still need something in there. I think I need another floral, but I don't really want these purple ones. I have another one of these Nicole Jones cut aparts. I could add in the back there. have the yay. Let me put that on here. I like this basket here. It needs something else. And I have this picture perfect, but maybe I could stick this in just for the size. I don't necessarily need to read it. Like that. Yep, that's it. It just is enough to fill that little gap. I don't need to read it. I just need to have enough to give it a little bit of shape behind here. So now I'm getting that postage stamp look. So you can still read the yay. And now it kind of fills in that gap. And that doesn't seem totally out of place. There we go. Now I have this little wreath. And I need to put some of those flowers up there too. And the love. I'm thinking this day to remember or this little tabby thing needs to go over, and the day to remember can go across, or I can put it down here. Okay, I like the day to remember down there. Like that. And now I can just kind of pop that in over the top of it. Okay, that looks good. I think the butterfly needs to go in there. Now I think I'm going to do a little cluster right here. I'm going to kind of put a little bit of glue here. And I can just kind of glue these 3 of these little ribbon flowers right here. And I like that. All right. Thinking the lovely. Or I could do the lovely right here. Nope. I think I want the lovely there. can do the best wishes. Or I can do the ever after. And I like this So in Love. And I'm going to put the Hugs and Kisses because I'm a mom who gives hugs and kisses. All right, so let's see what else. Okay, not going to use the love. I've gotten quite a few of those on. Don't need the best wishes. I'm going to have to do another little cluster of the ribbon flowers, I think. And let's see, what else do we have? Okay, I have the little arrows. Point to the fabulous. Actually, I think I'm gonna bring this up and point to the ever after. And put another one up here by the So in Love. All right, so we have puffies here, here, and here. We have ribbon flowers here and here. We need 3 more ribbon flowers down here. So let me see what I've got in this pile. There's 2. Did I not pull out enough? I thought I grabbed a handful of them. I can grab another one. Hang on one second. I'm going to go to my pink drawer and find one more ribbon flower. Just kind of excited to get these on a layout. I just got to find where they're at again. Oh, here's one. All right, I think, where do I want to put these? Right here. Or down here. Or we can put it more to the picture. Nope, don't like that. Okay, we're going to put them up there, I think. And the only reason I'm doing them in clusters of 3 is they're not really flat bottomed. And so they're kind of sitting funky. So this way, I'm kind of hiding the edges a little bit by having them in the 3 little clusters. And I think they just look a little bit nicer on there. So let's see, what else can I do here? I think I'm pretty full. Now I do have that bird that I pulled out. I want to stick a bird. Kind of like that. I'm gonna put the bird like he's looking up at Kevin. From that little cluster. And I'll just cut off his tail, and then we'll put the cutie pie. Put that with the camera. I have to add a little adhesive to it. And let's add some adhesive to this one too. And this one. Sometimes I found puffies just don't like to stick, but they're so darn cute. And that's why I have a slight obsession with them. All right. Now the only other sprinkly things that I could put on here, and I don't know if they're gonna go with it or not, is I have this pack from Paper House. And I'm really not seeing, I mean, there's the bouquet. I could throw a little bouquet in each, but they're yellow, and I don't have any yellow. So we're gonna say no. All right, we're gonna call this one done. So I will be back again tomorrow with the last of our layouts. And again, make sure that you check out Moira and Shannon. I know they both had layouts up today. And again, keep an eye out because over the weekend I will be filming those collection shares from that haul I got from Rosie Studios. And I think I'm going to do it as one collection per video. Otherwise, Rosie Studios, they have like these little tiny bits of embellishments. They are just chock full, but it would take forever for me to show you all of them. And so I think the best way is to go and do each individual one so you're not watching a 2-hour long video. And then I'll just probably like have one share per day until all 5 of them are up. So you'll just see a couple double videos in the next week or so. All right, this is it. I want to thank you guys for stopping by, and we will see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye.